Thanks for joining us and welcome to PO Sports Talk. I'm at Gotwals along with Colin Stevens. We've got 6 football games to talk about this week. Now that everybody has a game scheduled this week, and there also doesn't appear to be any big storms brewing that's going to knock out games like it did last week. The game of the week is Susquehanna Township at Greencastle-Antrim, Friday night at 7:30 at Cayley Field. The Indians are going to come in 2-0 and ranked number 9 in the state in Class AAA. And they're probably going to want a little revenge for the loss that Greencastle gave them at Susquehanna last year.
Yeah, and Susquehanna's got a great defense this season. So for GA to get into the game, they're going to really have to run the ball strong with Tyler Slarsky and Denver Cordell.
So they usually should be able to do it.
Yeah, definitely. And then I think that'll help them with the play action. That's how they're going to have to get the big plays, I think. But turnovers and special teams are also going to play a big part. GA can't turn the ball over, and they're going to have to force at least 1 or 2 turnovers and turn that into points.
Mm-hmm. I could see a lot of points being scored in this game.
Definitely.
Chambersburg, now 2-0, has a good chance to make it 3-0 this week. They play at Gettysburg on Friday at 7 to face the 0-2 Warriors, and Gettysburg has suffered 41-0 loss to Southwestern and 49-14 to Mechanicsburg. So I'm not sure if they've had players out or whatever, but they've certainly given up a lot of points, and that's the thing that Chambersburg has really done well at this year, scored a lot of points.
Yeah, and I know Coach Saunders is interested to see how his players will perform on the road since they haven't had to travel yet this season. But if they keep giving Jamal Pickett and Jordan Brown the ball, they've really become a nice tandem for them. If they can repeat what they've done the first 2 games, they should be in good shape against Gettysburg.
Yeah. Shippensburg put its record at 2-0 with a win over Kennerdale on Monday, 21-0. And the Hounds are going to play at Northeastern on Friday at 7. It's going to be a short week for the Hounds, obviously, since they just played Monday, but they're not alone.
Yeah, Northeastern hasn't, they haven't had the long week either. They played on Monday, and not having that time to recuperate is going to play a factor, but since both teams are dealing with that, they'll be on an even playing field now. Shippensburg likes to run the ball. They've run it already over 100 times this season, which is pretty incredible through 2 games. Yeah. So they'll surely be doing that again, but their defense will again be key. They had to shut out last week, and they'll have to, have another strong performance on defense.
Yeah, it looks like Shippensburg's lines, both offense and defense, are doing pretty well so far. Okay, after a week off, James Buchanan gets back in action with a Friday game at Middletown at 7. The Rockets won their opener, and they're going to play a Blue Raider team that's going to be without their quarterback, Max Ward, who hurt his knee. And I guess that game was Sunday, or I forget what. There's so many games on different days. I can't remember which one was which. Some played Friday, some played Saturday, some played Sunday, some played Monday. Somewhere in there, Max Ward hurt his knee.
So JB's going to have to get over the backup quarterback early. They're going to have to get him out of his comfort zone, and I think the week off for JB this past week is going to help them. They have so many two-way players, and having the week off, especially since last week was so crazy, and the team might be playing on a short week, JB having that week off is really going to help them. And this could be a good way for them to get that second week win of the season already.
Yeah, I mean, Middletown normally likes to throw the ball a lot, but with a second-string quarterback, I'm not sure how that's going to go.
Probably going to rely on the runs.
Yeah. Waynesboro plays Friday at 7 at New Oxford. The Indians are coming off a loss to Chambersburg, but New Oxford lost 42-0 to Greencastle last week, so a couple teams here are looking for a win.
Yeah, it's a battle of the Beatons here, and this could be a good chance for Waynesboro to get their first win of the season. Johnny Adders looked strong last week against Chambersburg. He's a nice little scat back. He's got some quick moves, but he's going to have to have a strong game, but they're really going to have to convert on third downs. They didn't do that too much last week against Chambersburg, and like you said, they both have lost both their games, and this could be the week Waynesboro breaks through for their first win.
Yeah. And then on Saturday, Mercersburg Academy plays at Landon at 2 o'clock. The Blue Storm also had off last week unintentionally. Their game against the Cleveland Knights got canceled. I know you know a little bit about Landon.
Yeah, I'm from the D.C. metro area, as is Landon, and they're definitely known more for the lacrosse team than their football team, but their football team is already playing well this year. They beat McNamara, who's from the Washington Catholic Athletic Conference, and very strong conference, and McNamara is making progress within that conference, and they are a strong team. So for Landon to come out with a win there, seems like they're going to cause some problems for Mercersburg this weekend, especially since Mercersburg, it is their first game. Landon's already used to going out there and making hits. Mm-hmm. It's not looking well for Mercersburg.
Yeah. Okay, that's all we have for now. Thanks again for joining us. For Sports Talk, have a good week and enjoy the games.